Hello everybody, I'm the one true Ginger, and welcome back to, look at Yuri. Yuri just looks so embarrassed, we've not even started. That reminds me, she's coming over to my house today. It's already Sunday. Fuck Saturday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. Although, perhaps a little bit of intimacy would be nice with you, you know? Get a little intimate. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first. It wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left the club early the other day. Not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Do you know what Sayuri said? What Monica said? Is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayuri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before kicking it in. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's very strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Okay, so let's check this out. She has Mr. Cow. This is Mr. Cow. We're going to praise Mr. Cow, okay? And she also has a green Angry Bird. Sayuri. Oh, hi, Ginger. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Much has really changed, has it? Huh. This is nice. This is a nice theme. Sayuri's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Mr. Cow will always stay there. Along other things. If you came over more often, then it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? I already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Oh! Of course! Well, I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah. Good girl. Good girl. Don't wanna catch anything now, do we? So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Did I close that tab? Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, and something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Ginger. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. I didn't make that stupid mistake. None that? Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this... it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. That's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayuri? What the fuck? I grab Sayuri by the shoulders. What are you going on about? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. So I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayuri gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. Danger. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri? Oh, you're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Gingy? I guess I have no choice this time. You see, the thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school? Every day. Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. Nani? I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about that? Why, Sayuri? Yeah? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Ginger. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. Bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Oh, that's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Reminds me of something I'm meant to do, actually. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Ginger. There's nothing. There's nothing. Nothing at all. It's no use! But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. When? When did you do anything horrible at all to anyone? Tears streaked down Sayuri's face. No, baby girl. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. Jesus. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. So I deserve every last one! Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayuri's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ginger! Sayuri? Shut the fuck up. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care for you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, her arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this! Shinji! Sayuri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. All I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me, or else I'll punch you in the fucking face. I'll get mad if you don't. Oh! I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri puts her arms around me in return. I'm almost shocked that her parents haven't heard her crying for so long. Where are her parents? I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Shinji. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I feel pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayuri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. 4 days. This has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please, don't! If you do that, then I really won't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least. Do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun! To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good idea for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. Bullshit. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayuri's right. I shouldn't be worrying so much when we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah! Oh, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. Where the fuck are your parents? You always could have texted me. I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that. For some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Sorry, I just read the news about cyberpunk. Why? Well, pretty much. At least I hope I get everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. That closet is for you. That closet is dedicated for you. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean! Yeah, clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... Oh, that's very considerate of you to do. Oh, you wouldn't be saying that if I didn't. No! I would be very embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both hands firmly in her lap. Yuri, that don't look like your lap, hon. That don't look like your lap, hon. So, should we, get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know. Mood. Lighting. Aromatherapy. Candles. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Now imagine that out of context. Oh, of course. Yuri, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep in my room. I want to take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will just stop by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I am determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. Yuri, no, don't fall asleep! I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Yuri, what were you going to do? I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I planned to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah. That'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. I'm going to ram it up my ass. How familiar you were with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favourite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You even feel it permeate through your body. I'm so happy I finally know what that means. Relaxation, positive mental attitude, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? Oh, this is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose Jasmine for the event because she provides me more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. I don't like the way you're describing it. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing off others? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She, again, reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, I was hoping to tie you up for the bed. Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. Oh. That's a real shame. I made you a swan, if it's any consolation. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Jesus Christ, that is a horrifying sentence, if you know what I mean. Then, we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and to create a doorway curtain. That sounds like a great idea. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Not as beautiful as you. You also catch the eye of those passing by the room. You may attract some to peek inside. Is this just a conversation Dan Salvato's having with himself? I feel like it is. That's really creative. Yeah, that's definitely something I could imagine a game developer telling himself. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Master Goasu. You can write any characters you want. Sayuri, Yuri, Monica, Metaton, Sans, Papyrus, Deku, Overhaul, Charlotte, Champion Leon, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket. Oh, Jesus Christ, take my money! The knife is strangely beautiful. Take my money! Please do not hurt me. You can have the house if you like. The house is yours. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It's really fancy. Aha! Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Yosha. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. You're in Britain, okay? That's an all weird thing. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. I like knives. They're dangerous objects, but you're laughing. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's... well, a very interesting thing to be into, I guess. I think it kinda suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a real cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Why do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ooh! Master Goasu! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Fuck. I barely touched it at all. Oh, it's my fault, trusting such an incapable child with a fucking knife. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no! A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it, and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh, feel her tongue curl around my finger. Oh, fuck. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Oh my god, not again. Yuri, please, just calm down. Yuri, it's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? Sorry, I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't even lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. What? Master Gosu! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. What did I just do? Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Master Gosu. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. You actually do now! It's great, Yuri. You're learning. That's so relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Thank you, Jasmine. We each resume our respective activities. I watched Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking, coming up with this, Yuri. Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What? I mean the task. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Oh, of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Her face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No! Not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look really nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colours for our sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, we'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides, so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colours across the banner to serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolours was a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Oh, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit fuck's sake. She just friend-zoned me. It's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, but simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry! Yuri reels back, and I suddenly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get with me. It's not your fault. Your face. There were droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah. I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Yuri? Yuri. Is there something up with your eyes? They're kind of looking in two separate directions. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. Oh god, is he getting a boner? And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I don't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? It's totally fine. Wonderful. Truly subarashi. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Oh, phew. Oh, you say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Ree thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's all my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. Oh no, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed, or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It's sort of like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Oh, thank you so very much for having me today. No problem. Glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so You're very thoughtful, Master Goesu. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Yuri? Well... how am I supposed to respond to that? How am I meant to respond to this? I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Huh? Hi! Ginger! Sayori! Just now, we weren't. Oh, it's okay, Ginger. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Oh, of course. Sayori beams.
You know, I find that that's fine, you know? Everyone just wants a piece of him recently, even Monica. But you really think you can steal him away from either of us? Do you?
Oh.
Well, I got news for you! Oh, that's right. You're fucked now, sweetie. Ka-me! Ha-me!
So Yuri's dead. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori? Why did you just do that? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Aha! Well, I tried staying in my room. But my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's fuck. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Chi? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Oh, this would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Ginger. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Oh, well. Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. What? Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Ginger! I'm really scared! What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. And I did this to myself. Ginger. I like you so much that I want to die! That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said, I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna put this to a small vote. Dude English, it's a flaming ninja. This girl's virginity is in your hands. Alright, Dude English votes Friend Zone. Okay, Dude English is being he's being a word I can't even say on YouTube. You know what? Let's give him the middle finger. Sayori, I love you. Nani? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. Spending time with everyone at the club. I mean, we can still have gangbangs. Making new friends and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you were truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Send that screenshot to me. What you fucking saw. There we go. Then I know we'll both be happy. Ginger! Aww. Look at this. Gingy, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayuri in my arms and pull her closer. Never have to let go of me again. I love you, Gingy. I want to be with you forever. Yeah, I'm putting all this up on to YouTube because future me put these screenshots in. Me too. I feel Sayuri's grip around me weaken. What is this? Sayuri. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? Not going away at all, Gingy. It's okay, Sayuri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. It's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayuri means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayuri? Oh, Gingy. Huh? You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica was placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayuri with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. I think the day's this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayuri told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Gingy. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, didn't you? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Oh, of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sari really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Oh, don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica's being as friendly as usual. Well, for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before.
Get out of my head. 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 Get out of my head.
Oh my god.
For I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head. Before I listen to what she said to me. Get out of my head. Before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head. Before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is not actually finished.
What is this?
It just started.